All right, welcome back to another episode of Cobra Kai Companion. You guys, I've known these guys since they were, I don't know, yay tall. I don't know if you guys are looking at the video, but anyway, young men now. It's been a few years, a few seasons on Cobra Kai. Joining me is Aedin Mincks Khalil Everage. Guys, how are you doing, and how's the reception been so far? Now the show has released season six, part one.
Yeah, yeah. It's been really great. It's cool seeing it all get put to screen, one last time, and it's been a little funny. I think just because the show is fresh in everyone's minds, everywhere I walk, it's just like, oh, it's you. Yeah, it's been fun.
So as are they acknowledging the muscles moniker now, or have they lightened up on calling you penis breath and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, it was like the last group they actually called me Mitch this time. It's like they
Okay.
don't they never say Mitch in the show. It's only ever been the insults and now muscles. But then they all yelled Mitch, and I'm like, oh, they know my character name. That's cool.
I love
So
it.
I think
It's
they
awesome.
actually looked it up or something. Or they're like, is that him? Oh yeah. But
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, I made a post on TikTok and some dude was like, "Oh, you're with penis breath," and then everybody in the comments was like, "It's muscles now. It's muscles now." I'm like, "Yeah,
hell
get them
yeah.
That's tight.
together."
There you
No,
go.
hey, Khalil, how come you don't have a nickname now? I mean, you had one back in season two, but that didn't stick.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, I
They
guess,
just call me Chris. I
yeah,
think Chris fit.
yeah.
It's because you
Hey,
went to
do you know?
Miyagi.
Well, I don't know if you're able to say it, but does Chris still work at golf and stuff? We didn't see him in that first episode of season six when double date. He should have been working.
I don't know. I definitely probably had at least a couple days off, or probably got fired or something because
Oh no.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
I kind of instigated a big brawl that day.
yeah, you're right. You kind of did because like I was expecting like Chris to stop the fight, over at the new fast pitch, or something, you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
That would have been a good moment to bring him in.
Yeah, just
Um,
have us both working at random places.
you guys stood out, did you guys have like somebody address you guys? I want to have you guys kind of talk about your guys' look. Aiden really dug the hat, Khalil, the full body thing that you wore too.
Mhm.
Uh, like
um,
you definitely like commanded attention. So can you guys talk about what you guys wore?
so I'm just gonna be honest. My mom dressed me. I had to but
Nothing wrong with that.
it was clothes that I had. So she was like looking through my stuff, and we're like, oh, this is perfect. It was a checkered Def Leppard shirt. We're like, oh, there's so many Def Leppard songs, and like it's the whole '80s thing. Like it goes with it. Um, and yeah, so just like yeah, it was a cool Def Leppard shirt. We're like, all right, it goes with the event, and then the hat was just something my mom saw. She's like, this looks good. You should wear this. I'm like, okay, sure. So
I think so. Like if I think about like some of the events like in previous years, the only one that I could think of that comes to mind is like Tanner, wearing a hat at like the first Paley Fest, I think for season two, you know. But I can't think of anybody else in a hat other than you. But yeah, so what was that like? Not having a season drop like since 2022 and then to be back almost 2 years later at the premiere again.
because we were like we were yeah, that's what happened is where we were already taking a break, and then the writer's strike, and then the actor's strike, and then the crew strike all happened in a row, and ended up just pushing production like way further past than what we were gonna come back to do. And that's also, I think, why they decided to drop all the episodes five at a time, because we've been sitting on these five episodes for so long and weren't able to finish the rest of the season. So now they're just trying to like put it out so everyone can get the content they've been waiting for.
Right.
Yeah.
Khalil was Shooting Stars. That was released during, wait, was it before the strike?
We shot a little bit before the strike of
No,
the first.
Shooting Stars, the
It was
movie.
it was like 2 months before the strike.
Oh, okay. So at least you were able to like promote it a little bit before.
Yeah, but I wasn't doing a good job. I kind of put it off a little bit. It was like a month before. I kind of put it off a little bit and was like, dang, can't really promote it. Yes,
So what was that? If you want to talk a little bit about Shooting Stars, you played Shion Cotton. Um, that must have been a really interesting experience. And you, what, met Scoot Henderson through that, I'm assuming, or unless you knew him before?
Nah, yeah. I met him through that. I met him at the audition. Uh, I remember I didn't even know who he was. I was talking a bunch of shit, and yeah, that did really, in the best way it should have.
Wow. Well, there you go. I do like when you kind of root for Portland Trailblazers a little bit.
Yeah,
For
that's my boy.
for
I was
you
just
guys.
with him this. I can't tell y'all what we did, but I was just with him this weekend.
For sure. That's fair. Um, Aiden, try to stay on topic with like parties. Khalil, I don't. Did you also go to the Emmys after party? Was it late 2022 after season five?
Like it wasn't a recent thing, but like there was I do remember like there was an Emmy party for Netflix that I went to it. I don't remember seeing Khalil there, but I think I
I
saw
wasn't there. Yeah, I wasn't there.
yeah, was it well, was it
I think like you were getting down with Alicia. Had you guys were
yeah,
definitely dancing.
yeah. It was Alicia, it was Dallas, Silver,
Yeah, yeah. Thomas was there. Yep, yep. Hmm.
um yeah, oh yeah, and then Tanner and Mary, they helped guide me because I didn't know you weren't supposed to mix colors of liquors. Like I was like, oh, you're supposed to stay with darks or lights. I'm like, I don't segregate. I'm a
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, it all does the job, you know.
yeah.
Um, you've been going to a lot of comedy shows as well. Like, is that something that you've even considered, like stand up?
I've tried it. Well, like I did a class for it. I tried it a little bit of it. Like it's fun. It just feels very nerve wracking, but like very anxious and like I don't know. I have that thing where it's uh like I would do this in auditions all the time, even where it's like as soon as I mess up, I can't continue. I have to reset completely. So it's like if I mess up, I like it's just over. So like that I know it's something you can get over, like build up like over it, but like I it's been a problem. So I had fun with the improv. I love going to I mean I had fun at the stand up classes. I love watching stand up. It's my favorite thing to watch. Like I'll just have it on in the background at the house. I don't like have on like story shows or like movies or cartoons or anything. It's like always just stand up in the background. But yeah, so like I
Yeah,
want to get into it, but it just seems like a really hard craft. And also like trying to come up
sure.
with like original, like purely original jokes that don't like sound like they're copied at all. They're like just like life experiences and stuff like that. Like
Right.
it just
Yeah, yeah. I enjoy listening to shows. I go to the local ones here for sure. Yeah, it's fun seeing pictures with you, like with Adam Carolla,
yeah,
or big Cobra Kai fan, Met Franco, the
yeah,
magician,
yeah,
so that's really wild because he's out of Vegas as well.
yeah. They're
Um,
awesome people. Yeah,
so to
Ain't that
get
where
back
we
on,
supposed to go to that? We supposed to go to Matt Franco show.
yeah. When I'm gonna take him back out here. Well, he's coming back out here. Then we're
Hey, Matt Franco, call for them tickets, cuz.
yeah we're going.
so let's go back to 2019 real quick. Season two, when we first see Mitch and Chris. What is your guys' earliest memories from season two?
I think I think we all met on set, like because we were in our waiting rooms and we got called to set and like my character description was that we were brothers. So I was looking for my brother the whole time, and then they're like, "All right, and this is Chris." I'm like, "Oh, all right," like a little different. Sure, yeah.
That's interesting. I do wonder. This is just like speculation based off of what you just said, because like Shane and Christopher are real life brothers who were also there. So I wonder if there was any changing in characters at all. It
Yeah.
that's might
Well,
be
that,
kind
that
of
was another
interesting.
thing that happened is like it's like me and Khalil were like talking in all the background because like we're like that like that's what I was at like we were waiting with that whole crowd while we're waiting for them to walk up and then it's hi, let us get the door for you, and so we were standing there in that crowd and we're just talking to the background the whole time like in between takes and they're all just like yeah we auditioned for your parts.
Okay, that's interesting. I had no idea. Lil, what's the earliest things you remember?
Um, I was still in high school. The
Right.
season 2, so I was a whole different Khalil than I am now. That's a whole different Aiden he was then. So definitely was yeah.
Right, but like
Um, no, like
any
we were just hyper and young, goofy kids.
Yeah.
So, and I was still in school. Aiden took like a test, so he didn't have to do no more school. But I was still doing like all my schoolwork from back home. So they would put us in school with each other. And mind you, it's only like 4 of us. It's me, Gianni, Sholo,
Hannah.
Jacob too, right?
Hannah
Or
when she was there. Nah, Jacob was 18 already. My
oh,
second
okay.
season, he was 18 already.
Uh,
Just everybody that was under 18, they had to do school.
Owen
Right.
being there.
Owen, Nate, all Nicole when she was Nicole.
Una. Or no, I think we were already out of school when Una came in.
Yeah, I was done with school when it came. But so and I was the class of the.
Class clown. Yeah. Like just,
Hey,
So
the
yeah.
handful of you were the class clown.
yeah,
You said what?
Just a handful of you guys in there, and you were the class clown.
Oh yeah. I definitely was the ringleader.
like he
Okay.
his he would just torture that poor teacher. Like he would just
No, don't say that. Daryl loves me.
all right.
He don't answer
We
my
love
he don't answer
we
my
love
calls and texts no more, but
we,
he loves me for sure.
yeah. Yeah, we love him. He loved us, but like we would mess with him a lot.
Yeah, man. So
I is this live or recorded or what?
Oh no, this is recorded.
Okay,
Recording. Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I don't I don't know if it's like something to put in, just like he would argue with the teachers about like everyone in the industry does crack, and he's like that is not true at all. He goes everyone does crack. He goes you
hey
do.
man. Hey
He's like
man,
I don't
that's what
crack.
this is my first show. I was 17. I'm like, man, he's off crack, she's off crack, he's off crack, they all up. Yeah, all right.
There'll be no problem at 17. But Chris and Mitch have also been in a lot of fights over the seasons, right? In season 2, you guys fought each other in the hallway. Season 3, you had the laser tag, right? Laser tag, and then the Miyagi house or LaRusso house. Season 4. Oh, there was a soccer game too. I don't know if you guys were in the soccer field in season 3. But anyway, just think back to all the fights you guys participated in. What do you what were some memorable moments and which were like your favorite fights?
I
From which season?
Any
at
of them, just your guys' journey on the show.
Our fight. Our fight
Yeah,
in
yeah,
school.
all the fights you guys been in.
I'm talking about me and Aiden. Our fight in
I
school.
really
That was fun.
yeah I really liked I oh yeah okay our school fight I'd say would have to be my favorite, like choreographed, like everything went so smooth, it felt really good. But I really did like the laser tag one. That one
Mm.
was really cool
When I
place.
got stumped to death.
Yeah, that was fun. And but also right after, like this one didn't make it onto the camera, but like we so after I betrayed them at the end of season 5, um our our stunt team for that season, like they didn't really give us a fight to do. They just said do something in the background, and he just started pinching my nipples. So and I started pinching his nipples back, and so in the background we're laughing and pinching each other's nipples, and so that's why after I do the whole betrayal, you don't see me after at all until like that. It's like I betray everybody. I like do this whole thing, plot turning point, and then you don't see me at all. Like I had someone bring it up to me. They're like, "Why would you betray them? And we don't even get to see you do any cool fights." I'm like, they didn't give me a fight. They didn't give me any choreography. They're just like, do something. And like,
And I'm not gonna lie, I think a lot of the because I didn't know that it was wide shots until
yeah,
like somebody brought it up to me, and I was like, oh, damn, they seeing all of this nipple grabbing and laughing that we doing. They couldn't use none of that shit. They couldn't. I know they had to cut it up, edit it, square us out or something. It was probably like 4 or 5 takes till I realized, damn, it's a camera right there. Oh shit.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I would love to see some of those shots, just to see how committed you guys were in pinching
Yeah.
nipples.
Yeah. Just like a whole like 5 minutes, like and action. Just like trying to make it look like a fight, but at the same time we're just pinching nipples, like
Good
Now
scene work.
imagining like Chris and Mitch, like some of those slumber parties, just pinching nipples on
yeah, literally.
wrestling, watching wrestling and pinching nipples. Um, Aiden, sorry, you
Hey,
you
I promise we
mentioned,
not weird, bro. You heard
huh?
me? I promise we not weird, bro.
Okay.
The socks
Uh,
stay on. We're chilling. No.
Aiden, you mentioned the season two fight in the school ran kind of smooth. Can you guys think about like for you personally, which of your fights or scenes you found the most challenging over the seasons?
If you have one, you can go ahead. I'm trying to think.
Like fight scenes,
Hmm.
Yeah,
probably
Challenging.
the big Christmas fight. We had a big runner on that.
yeah, that was
Where we had to, where it was like we couldn't fuck up. Like it was like literally 2 minutes of a straight. I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Oh
interviewed Janelle and Hito about that one. Did you guys even rehearse at Miyagi-Do? Because it was supposed to be at Miyagi-Do, right?
no,
And then they
we
moved it to the house because of the weather.
nah, yeah,
Yeah, I
we didn't
never
rehearse that
actually.
Okay.
until we rehearsed it the day before. We learned like little parts, like our little sequences before it, but like
Yeah, like
but rehearsing the whole
man,
thing, we didn't do it till the day before or the day of.
Was that
And but
probably the
we
most
worked on.
challenging thing?
But it took us for that runner. It took us probably about 6 hours. Sure.
and there was a lot of improv in that one too. Like there
Yeah.
was a lot of like, all right, so they have this actual fight prepped, and then now you run off into the background with this person, and then figure something out. And so
And
we just like figured it out. Yeah,
and the biggest thing is you gotta know where the camera is at all times
yeah.
because first off, fighting for because the runner was probably like two, three. How long was that? Because it was
That
dramatic. It was dramatic moments in it and
well,
everything.
yeah, they had to get every possible angle. They had to do the one through. They had to do the single like yeah
They never, but the runner was a never. It was an endless shot. Like it wasn't. It was one camera running
yeah
the whole time. Remember that? It
yeah
started with me. I hit somebody with a pen. I hit
yeah.
Ken. I
What
hit
was the
Ken.
when someone got flipped and actually hit the lights and broke the lights, or like hit the switch and it turned off all the lights?
Yes, that's yeah. And that had to be on because I remember one time we had to start over because the light crew didn't turn the lights off at the right time. So yeah, everything had to be perfect for that, and that's what made it take so long. And it literally starts off with me. I smacked Ken with a was that
Right.
Bearfield?
Yeah.
Was that Ken I hit? I think, no, that was not Ken I hit.
Talk about season six. All right. There's a lot to talk about. Tell me what you guys remember about the reveal of the Eagle or the Miyagi Fang karate logo. Did you guys get to see it before Jacob and Gianni actually revealed it, or did you guys see it before?
The the drawing of
Yeah,
Miyagi, like oh
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, we showed up on set and that was already just sitting out. We're all like, oh, that's hilarious. And then we're like, okay, now get ready, and they had
What's up?
the big reveal. But yeah,
Um, let's see. So we're talking about Miyagi, Fang.
yeah, the Miyagi
Uh,
side, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, Aiden, what about your T-shirt, the half eagle fang, and talk about that scene.
That was really
Chris, you there too, or Khalil, Chris is like, what did he
Yeah,
ask? So you got a XL?
yeah. That was really I really
yeah.
like shirts.
Made about 30 of them.
Nah, that was cool. I wasn't a big fan of the logo, but
Which one? The
the
Miyagi?
the Miyagi Fang one.
I mean, I think that was the idea. I think we think it's funny, but I don't know if anybody would really rock a gi with that on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah. The actual gi, I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but that shit look raw. It's literally like a palm tree. Wow, palm tree,
the
Home
bonsai.
Buns
a
out.
bonsai tree, and with an eagle flying over it, like a little small eagle flying over it. That shit looks so cold.
And the patch itself looks really nice. Like it's like 3D and stuff. Like
Right.
it's got textures on it.
Oh, you seen it?
Yeah,
You seen it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, well, because Jacob did a promo as Hawk, and that was the reveal. Was the back of Hawk's gi. We got to see it up close.
Right.
So yeah, yeah. And when I visited Frank in wardrobe, I was like, Frank, could you put me in a gi? And we were walking to go put me in a Miyagi-Do gi, and that's when I would have seen it. But then Marty showed up for his fitting, and
Oh yeah,
so Frank had to tend to him. I'm like, oh, so
Yeah.
so I could have had a picture in the Miyagi-Do gi. Um,
Yeah,
let me
but
see here. So you guys have worn a few gis. Khalil, you've worn. Have you worn a Cobra Kai gi? I know you started off with Cobra Kai. Did
yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. In the tournament, I mean, at the festival thing. Um,
oh yeah, we
Right.
had
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sleeveless
Right.
joints.
Okay, okay.
We had the
Yeah, that's right. You did
sleeveless
have the black and
joints.
yellow. Yeah.
Oh
Man, I can't forget. So talk about tell me which gi do you like the look of the best? Like logos, the look, and what was your favorite gi wearing? Because Aiden, yeah, Aiden, you've worn,
I already know, but
yeah, you've worn them all.
yeah, yeah.
Clear
I mean,
thinking.
I'd say the most. I don't know. Okay, the coolest ones. What I really like the Eagle Fang. I like the red and black, but I also really like the sleeveless black and yellow Cobra Kai.
them bitches hard.
But I'd say
I thought I was a superhero that day.
yeah, actually comfort wise, I think the Cobra Kai one was really nice, but it did get cold for that Atlanta weather. But actually the yeah the Eagle Fang and the Cobra Kai gi are they're both ranked right next to each other. They're both comfortable to wear and they were both stylish. I liked them. They're drippy.
The the season two gis, do you guys think is because it's sleeveless? Is that what
Yeah,
makes it comfortable?
a little bit. Yeah,
You can move a
Uh,
little bit more freely.
yeah.
I like those because of sleep, but I probably mine is probably the classic Miyagi though ones, and just because the pants, I like the way the pants come all the way up.
I don't know why
They
those
come up,
felt so much tighter than like
they
the.
come up higher, and tell them to get a big size.
No, do you guys know like why some of them I guess like earlier in the season I feel like the pants were longer and now like the yeah the legs are much shorter now. Do you have any idea why there was a change in
And
that?
that's how I think it's just that's how Ralph was wearing his shit. So that's
Yeah.
how we started
Okay.
wearing ours. Because Ralph been wearing his shit short. I mean,
Yeah. A good
Mr.
question for
Martial.
Frank then. Yeah. Um. Okay, so let's talk about some of those sequences in the back, and because a lot of it is in the background Miyagi-Do. We'll just mix in all the different episodes. But Khalil, there's a moment in I believe in episode 4 when you guys had Mike Barnes back there, right? And you guys are doing all these different things. Can you guys talk about like the flag, like going for the flag? But there's a sequence where you guys are you guys taking turns with Owen on your back and you guys are just spinning him in circles?
No, and that was all him. But they yeah like that was fun. It was just like that's how it was in the script. It was just montage scenes, just all of us trying to get stuff done quick. And like I'm mad they didn't use as much. They didn't use as much of the chicken chase scene. Like I wasn't even in the chicken chase, but like I saw like Khalil looked funny while he was doing it. But
I
I
was
guess
putting in work out there.
yeah, he was just
But
like
I was scared. I was scared of the chickens though. So I wasn't trying to touch them motherfuckers for real.
he was
But I
afraid.
was but I was it damn it was me running away from them more than me
They
chasing
were
them.
chasing you.
Yeah, and they was
They're-
looking crazy, flapping their burns, shitting everywhere.
They were trying to
They
take your spot in the
fucking up
Seki
my
Teki.
dojo. They was fucking up my dojo, bro. Should
Hey,
piss
so
me off.
are you guys because I heard Sholo say it on the Lone Lobos. Are you guys calling it Seki Teki? Is that an inside joke there?
A
You-
little bit. Yeah. Like I called it other things, but
yeah. Okay, I'll leave it at that.
sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Techie.
yeah,
I
yeah,
heard that
yeah.
a couple of times. They didn't
Yeah,
really
no,
catch on.
no. Man, sorry, man. I was going through all the different episodes and um Okay, have you guys seen the new Cobra Kai logos on Team Korea at the end of episode 5? Do you guys see that part? What do you guys think
Yeah,
of that? The new
yeah,
look,
yeah. They looked cool, but like I mean, they're not gonna beat the original. They were like just that yellow, red,
so
black.
classic.
Yeah,
Yeah. I do like it because it's something we're so familiar with, but just and it's color schemes that you think you've seen before too, but there's just something about it that is a little bit different other than like the Korean text, you know,
yeah.
but yeah, there's something about that that looks a little bit more menacing than what I recall.
I thought they
No,
would have done that for like silver
it's
because
re-
it gives it more of a silver design. So it's like, oh, silver doing the silver. Yeah, I don't know. Look
yeah.
like it's silver. I don't know.
It was
Yeah.
the faces. It was their faces. I didn't. I when y'all saw that was my first time seeing it too. So I was like, oh, they look because they all smile all the time.
Right.
So when it so and mind you, I didn't never saw them on set. I only saw them a couple times we went out or whatever. So seeing them on screen with the
Yeah.
I was like, that
You're like, I want to see it now. I want to see the fight now, right?
facts. Facts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. Like when I met them, everybody was super friendly and everyone was smiling. So when I watched part one and see them, I was like, wow, yeah, they really do come off bad. So they did a good job. What do you guys think about the Miyagi box? What do you guys think about that Miyagi box?
I
As a fan, when you're watching when you guys were watching episode 3 for the first time and you see
Oh,
Daniel pull out the box, what are you guys thinking?
well,
this
I already knew it.
this man has so many secrets, but like it's yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's another cool thing to keep the story going, keeping the mystery of Miyagi.
Muscles has a bit of a stomach problem, right? Something that we learned, you know, he's really nervous and anxious about the fight, so he can't poop, you know. And so, can you talk about, I don't know, filming that sequence with Griffin?
Yeah, yeah, no, it was kind of fun. Like we both been in the same sets and like proximity like this entire time, and our first time talk to each other is, hey, what are those laxatives? You want some? Like that, like that's our first time interacting with each other. So
Sounds
That's a
on
cool. All right.
par.
So now that there's a combined dojo at Miyagi-Do, people from Cobra Kai, people from Eagle Fang, all back there. Does it feel any different seeing some of these people like AJ, for example, who you guys were on Cobra Kai, the dojo together in season 2, and now you guys are all Miyagi-Do in the back? Is that weird at all, or it's like, well, I've known, you guys known AJ for some years now, and it doesn't feel any different really.
yeah, no, because like we would
It
still see
feels
him.
like he's where he belongs.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like
Would he say differently? Would he, the
what
fact
happened?
that he's wearing, oh, would AJ say differently? The fact that he's wearing a Miyagi-Do gi and not Cobra Kai?
As he
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, because we would always see each other on like each other's sets and stuff, but it would also get kind of sad because like almost every other episode, someone's betraying or like hopping dojos, so we would be filming with our friends, and the next scene, like either you would get moved to a whole other dojo or none of your friends would be there. It's like, oh, okay, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Was it challenging at all, the flag capturing sequence? It looked, but I mean, because it looks a lot of fun, but the camera movement and the cuts and like all the different beats between the different characters. Can you talk
Yeah.
about filming that sequence?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was super.
yeah. Again, it felt just like the Oner sort of thing where it's just all about timing, watching where the
Yeah.
camera is, and just getting your timing right. Yeah, and trying not to look goofy while doing it.
Yeah, it was that was definitely super fun. Shooting that. I got to a lot of I didn't I did a lot of stuff that the camera didn't catch. Like I got to jump off the thing and run around. I had a little
Going from a full
I had
sprint
a
to
little
like a light walk.
yeah, I had a big sequence with Tanner because
Yep.
somebody got cut out.
Oh, so
But
so,
that was
so
a lot of,
you replaced somebody in that moment?
no. We had a little beat between what was going on with Devin or something. We had a beat between there. We were fighting. You know, got cut on the chopping board. But that it was just a lot of fun. It
Yeah.
just everybody there was just very athletic and like competitive. So a lot of the stunts feel real, even though we know what each other's gonna do. Still feels real just because of that competitive nature and kind of swag that everybody has. Everybody has a different type of swag, especially when doing stunts and stuff like that. So I hadn't had a chance to do much stuff with Tanner besides in season 2. We had some stuff together. So that was a lot of fun doing that.
What other moments, Aiden? You just shared one with Griffin. That was your guys' first time sharing a moment on screen, pretty much.
Mhm.
Khalil, you said, that moment that you had with Tanner on screen. Were there other firsts that you could think of in season 6? That like,
That wasn't a first. I kind of worked with
well, I
everybody.
mean, since season 2 at least, like because yeah, we don't. I guess we don't have a lot of interactions with Chris
It's like it's such a
and
big
Robbie.
Yeah.
like at the
Uh,
beginning, you guys were it was just you, Dimitri, Mary, and uh yeah,
Nate, I think.
yeah.
Right?
So it was just like it was just a few of you guys. Like I felt like you could have been buddy more somehow, but I don't know why it never got up like that.
Spe Speaking of Nate, one of the smallest guys in season 2, right? And
Yeah.
he just graduated and like he looked like a young man now. Um, and you guys
His arms
kind
get
of
big,
yeah, right? Yeah,
you
I
know.
see him flexing in a picture.
I know what that type of arm build is. That's from that.
So who in terms of physical growth, who do you guys think grew the biggest between when you guys came in season 2 to season 6?
I feel like Tanner's always just been big. Like
Yeah, kind of been
like
a chunky buff motherfucker.
yeah, he's always been above foot. like, uh,
Uh, uh,
I don't know. I would say I actually okay. I did go back and like after watching the last 5 episodes, I rewatched the first season and like holy crap, like Sholo is so skinny. Like he looks completely different. I'd say Jacob or Sholo, like both of them like buffed up a lot.
Jacob's still bony. I'm still crushing that.
He's still crushing him.
How about
Uh
Gianni? Did he get any taller, or did he just fill out a little
oh
bit?
yeah, Gianni definitely got
Oh yeah,
taller. Gianni got taller, but he shot up between season 2 and season 3. It was like whoa, because I think he had just turned 18 or something like that. It was like I was like, boy, you trying to catch up with me, boy?
Yeah, you
His
guys still look
legs.
pretty great too since season 2. So um, we don't see him too much in season 6, but you guys
Who?
have any stories with like Yuji working with him like last season? Because I didn't talk to you guys about season 5, so the little bit was like bad eggs in season 5, and
Yeah,
the little bit here in the first 5 episodes. You guys have any stories with Yuji?
yeah, he's just over chill.
yeah.
Like I don't know, he got a little Negro in him. I don't know, like, he got too much swag. I'm for real, bro. Y'all
Hey,
saw him at the
that's
carpet
chosen
with the.
though.
Did you see him
Yeah,
at the carpet with the Gucci and the
yeah,
Kobe's and I was
yeah, the
like,
belt. I I
bro,
do want to know who dresses him. Yeah.
he dressed himself. He got. I'm
I,
telling you, he got swag. Like,
did you not see
have you ever
Karate
had
Kid
like a
2?
conversation with him? He's smooth as hell. Like,
Oh yeah.
just a
Oh yeah.
smooth cat for sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite.
Definitely one of the easier. He's very easy to talk to. Very easy to talk to.
Most of my interactions with him would be me and Khalil getting into the van late, him saying "Good morning, boys," like, and just
That
us getting
sounds familiar.
yeah,
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Sounds about right.
Um, Trying to think of some of the kind of the other things, like just kind of reflecting back on season 3. Well, what with your guys' characters, like obviously we don't know what's coming in parts 2 and 3 yet. where can you see your guys' characters after the series? Like, where does Chris and Mitch go from after season 6?
I think if they ever do like a college thing, I feel like I end up going to one of the same colleges as whatever they're going, whoever's going.
You guys did like
Probably
the
not Stanford, but
right. Well, you guys did the visitation, right? And you guys both visited some table with like orange swag, and you guys like kind of bumped cups together.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that was the thing. They shot that scene backwards too. So like what we did is we actually walked through the whole place, grabbed everything, loaded it up with all that, and at the very end we cheers our cups right in front of the camera. And then they did it backwards where they took our cheers right at the end and then showed us in the background grabbing everything from all the different tables.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
But like
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully we get to just like do like a Cobra Kai college or something. I don't know. Just
yeah.
Was that labeled at all, or was that just like pretty generic stuff with no school on it?
yeah, it was just
No,
random.
it was real school.
Oh, they were okay. Yeah. I
Like
don't
BYU,
I'm not going
Stanford,
to college.
uh, whatever Valley Central College, whatever, bro. All the
yeah, that one. Yeah, sure.
Well, as let me see. What can you talk about like there's that scene where you guys learn about the rules about the Sekai Tekai, right? Like what is actually being shown on that video when you guys are filming, kind of your guys' coverages, Khalil, that's when, you got your arms on like Shane and Christopher, and you do your like soup dumplings line. Like you guys looking at the iPad, is there actually anything playing on the iPad?
no.
Do you guys react to it? No, you just gotta pretend.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
all right. Now he's saying this. Yeah, I'm just gonna react to it.
All right.
Sometimes people even get the actors. Like sometimes they'll just like have a stand-in or just be like, all right, and pretend Yuji's right here and now talk to him. Like
And so there, yeah, so there's a lot of like definitely movie magic, right? The stuff that we don't see.
yeah.
Um, so let's end it with this, right? So disregard anything that may come in the next 10 episodes. At this point, what is your guys' single favorite moment from filming all of Cobra Kai? Your favorite memory filming.
Film memory, I would say the oneer. It was cool to see and it was fun to do. Smooth looked cool. Everyone was together that day. And then off film, but like together. One time we were all hanging out at Sholo and Jacob's. It was me, Khalil, Sholo, Jacob. We were all hanging out together, and then we're going back to the hotel for the night. And so Khalil orders an Uber, and then unprompted, he sees the Uber driving up. He takes his shirt off and just does a full sprint at the Uber lady. She cancels the Uber and drives past him, and we had to order another Uber. So that would that would have to be my favorite off-screen moment. Yeah,
Just from like everyone's social medias, just thinking back like over the years, I think my favorite kind of like, of course, because Khalil, it was the season 4 All Valley where you take off your shirt, right? Like that doesn't get filmed, but you do that in front of the audience.
yeah,
'Cause I think like what Jacob and Tanner probably had their shirts off too.
I'm just a man of the people
yeah. Just,
at the end of the day. So I saw that the ladies wanted shirtless. They loved the Turner shirtless. They loved the Jacob shirtless, and I knew that to really finish the night off, really to
You were the cherry on
make
top.
the cherry on top, the whipped cream on top more.
You were the
It
closer.
it was yeah. So I just take care of that, give people what they want to see.
he's here to
I was
serve.
cool. So Khalil, what was your favorite moment filming in a memory?
My favorite memory. Okay, my favorite moment to film. Definitely probably All Valley, just because we was there for so long.
Hmm.
And what I'm saying, it was fun. We did a
Yeah.
lot of fun things around the arena.
Go
So
visit.
filming it and just like not filming that entire sequence, right? Like hanging out with everybody,
Yeah,
then you guys
everybody
got the
being there. You know, I believe. Let me be quiet. But
that,
but yeah,
must
Like
have been
also,
a fun one
like, 'cause
because
we were right
that's
next to the school. We got to go visit like the school. Like we ran into like a bunch of kids, and like we're
yeah,
going
yeah, yeah.
we're going past all the barriers that say don't enter, and like we're just you're just yeah, we're
Doing
just
whatever we wanted to, bro.
because
But
that was kind of the last time like we really had like new blood, right? Like that's when Una and Dallas, and then Griffin had a bigger role as well. So that was probably a fun time. Yeah, finally like being all together finally from
everybody
all the
was there. Everybody was
yeah,
there. So definitely a
yeah.
lot of fun. And everybody has to be there every day because you never knew if you were going to be needed in the background or you're going to be seen. So everybody was there for the whole like month or whatever. Everybody was there. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay,
You know,
I
I
know
like
that. I
people.
said, mm,
So I like people. I like to be around people.
you're definitely a people person, and you like to give the people what they want. Uh,
Yes,
I,
indeed.
okay, so definitely the last thing we'll end this with, favorite something I don't know how to word this. I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but anything that you have from set, memorabilia that's your favorite thing. And if it's something that you don't want to share for reasons, I understand because I don't know how it works, but it took a lot out of me to not pick up a Miyagi rock in the backyard when I visited. You
yeah.
know.
I don't
Like,
know if it's here. Probably my favorite one here, if I can find it, is my Miyagi flask.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Was it a wrap party gift?
Yeah, it was
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Gianni sent out flasks for everybody for gifts.
Nice.
Yeah,
But
put
I was given a
names on them.
gi. I got a gi somewhere around here.
You have to keep your
But
gi.
huh?
You have to keep your gi. I
What?
was. You got to keep your gi. I was begging them to like give me my gi.
I think Khalil wants me to ask Aiden a different question here. Um,
Hey man, hey man. Uh, why you got to lock in with the costume, bruv?
I said I'm not going to be in Cobra Kai anymore. Can I have this? They're like, no. Wait till the end.
Yeah,
You never know when
I
you're.
did.
Aiden, what about you?
But yeah, I'd say this shirt. I stole it from from the when I betrayed the last season, season 5. The shirt I revealed. So
That's the shirt. That's the infamous shirt.
this is the reveal shirt of my betrayal. Yeah,
Okay.
I just decided to keep it. It was the last day of the season, so might as well,
Right.
little wrap gift for myself.
Do you not have the Eagle Fang Miyagi half and half?
No, I was gonna take that one too, but I was trying to be nice.
I wonder if we'll see any of those like actually for sale.
In
I
an
wonder if
auction.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
an auction. Yeah.
that's the thing.
Oh
There's
yeah, bro, stop wearing that shit, bro. We finna make some money off that.
oh yeah. But no, like that was the thing. So like when a show ends, they're supposed to do like a huge wardrobe sale like on set of like they just like roll out all the wardrobe that they used over the seasons, and they just like sell them or they donate them. Like whatever they don't sell, they donate, and then so a lot of other sets that I've finished, like you're able to just like go through and it like it's like a Goodwill. You just go through, grab all the clothes that you like shot in, yeah, you take it.
But Netflix, they don't play. They be wanting their stuff back.
They just sent us home. They're like, all right, get out. We're done with you. So like I wanted my keys so bad. Like that's all I want. I
Yeah.
just want my keys. Netflix, if you're listening to this, I want my keys back. That's it. Just give me my keys.
All right. Anything you guys want to say to the fans? That since it's the final season.
Fans, protest and get me my keys back. No, but no, I love all of you. Thank you all very much for all the support, keeping our show going, keeping it in that #1 spot. Yeah, it
Facts.
wouldn't be possible without you guys.
Facts. Y'all changed my life. I love y'all. I love the fans of Cobra Kai. If it wasn't for y'all always telling us bring Chris and Mitch back, you know what I'm saying? So I love the fans. I love y'all.
We love you guys. Yeah.
Go.